Rob, I'll kind of touch on, you mentioned Nike. I think the national perception is that, Nike University and you guys have unlimited money and Phil Knight is Uncle Phil and all that. Can you just kind of explain, the budget you deal with and how important football is in that and all that?
Yeah, great question. So we have a $110 million budget this year, and I know that's a big number. That puts us, typically we do a lot of measuring and metrics, that puts us somewhere in the 21 to 25 range of top budgets. And what's unique about that budget is when you look at the top 20 budgets in the country, their average football stadium size of those programs is 85,000. And as you know, we have a 55,000 seat stadium. So in football, in most athletic departments, the vast majority of athletic departments in the country is key. For us, football generates roughly 70% of the resources that allow us to fund 20 programs. So it's the football ticket revenue, the donations tied to seating, the football TV, the football bowl games that really allows us to fund a program of 20 sports. And all 475 of our student athletes benefit from the revenue that football generates. Obviously, donors are extremely important to our program, as is ticket revenue. We are fortunate in that Hayward Field, Eugene, University of Oregon is the birthplace of Nike. But Phil and Penny are extremely generous to us. You see that in the Hatfield-Dowling complex. You see that in the Knight Library. You see it in the law school. So many different ways that they're generous to us. But it's not an open checkbook. And there is that misperception at times that, at the end of the year, I just pick up the bat phone and make a phone call and hey, can you give us the plug number? That's not the way it works. They're very generous to us. Those facilities do give us a competitive advantage in a lot of ways, in that they're very innovative, they're unique, and it helps in recruiting.